Hi everyone, how you doing? I hope you're doing good and fine. As usual, let's get straight to the video, but don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. All right, yeah, let's get straight into it.
Would I recommend marriage and children? Don't get me wrong, I love my husband, I love my children, whatever, we're not talking about that. But if someone younger who wasn't married and didn't have kids said to me, oh, should I get married and have kids? My answer, without hesitation, would be, fuck no. Okay? Now, every woman who's married with children would probably give you the same answer. Okay? You just get tired under so much responsibility. You're in charge of everything for everyone. It's exhausting. The solution is get yourself a lovely partner, live in separate houses. Separate houses. Come together at certain points and go home. Go to your separate houses. You don't have to deal with their mess. They don't have to deal with your mess. You don't have to cook them meals. They don't have to cook you meals. Separate, but together. Separate, but together. But separate.
Guys, what I would never understand is how married people, or a married woman most especially, would come outside happily married, loving their husband, loving their children, loving their married life, but coming out to advise people against this same institution that you're in. I would never understand that. Make it make sense to me because I don't get it. It's not like you're miserable in your marriage. You came out to say, yeah, I love my husband, I love my kids. And you're now advising people that actually come to seek advice from you not to get married. Why? It's something I can't seem to fathom, and I never would, because there's a lot of women doing this on TikTok. Yes, I'm married, happily married to my husband of 40 something years, 20 years, 50 something years, but I do not recommend marriage. How does that even make sense? Yes, of course, we know that marriage and childbearing takes your effort, it takes your dedication to be in a happy one, it takes accountability, it takes a whole lot of things from you to be in a good marriage and to be a good mother and all that. But that is what you should be advising people, as opposed to saying no, don't do it, don't, like, why do people keep making people run away from hard stuff, hard task? I mean, let me rephrase. I don't even mean hard task, because life in general is hard already, whether you're married or not. Life will try you, trials and temptations would come. Marriage is not the problem. You just have to be self-aware. You just have to be an emotionally intelligent and aware person. You just have to have common sense. Of course, you know everything that you need to be and have, the qualities that you need to have before you get married. We're in 2025, everybody knows this. Nobody is even forcing you to go and marry a bad person. Nobody is shoving marriage down your throat or making you desperate to get married for you to go fall into the hands of the wrong person. Of course, you should know through common sense and prayer and discernment whom you should marry. Now she coming out to say, okay, it takes a lot from you, everybody is needing you as a mother and blah blah blah. It's because you're taking too much upon yourself than you can bear. I'm sorry, that's just it. These things are not even new to anybody. In this day and age, it's not new that you should learn how to balance things. You should learn how to balance your life, whether you're a single person or a married person. Learn how to balance everything. Of course, there are times in your life where it is more challenging than the other times in your life. I don't even know how to put it, but you understand what I mean. But in general, learn to balance things so that relationships and your children and everything would not take everything away from you. What is forcing you? Everybody has a free will to choose who they want to choose. So why will you go ahead and choose a wrong partner? In the end, a right partner would make your life easier. I reiterate that a right partner would make your life easier. Don't get me wrong, it's very okay to remain single. Of course, we're in life, everybody is different. It's not everybody that is loyal or committed enough to be in a relationship, or just has that zeal to want to be in a relationship or in a marriage. Of course, I'm talking about marriage. It's not everybody that has the qualities, so it's okay to remain single. Of course, marriage has never been by force. It's not by force. But of course, as a married woman, if I would want to advise someone who is kind of indecisive as to whether to get married or not, I would advise you to get married and have children. Of course, because it's a beautiful thing. Have a beautiful, thriving family. It's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. Now, this woman does not seem miserable in her home. She loves her husband, like she clearly stated. She loves her children. So I'm wondering why she's advising people against it. Now, her alternative to not getting married is to find a partner and live in separate houses and just be seeing each other once in a while, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So I'm guessing when you're tired of the partner, you move on to the next partner, and when you're tired, you move on to the next again, and it keeps going on and on and on. Come on now. We should all have sense in this life. We should know what is right and what is wrong. Everybody knows what is right. At least people should be advising people on the right route to things. It's either you're married or you're single. I'm sorry, that's I'm not even saying that I'm a saint, but if I were to live that type of life, I would not come out to draw other people to live that type of life with me. It's not possible. Let me be living it, let me be doing my thing by myself, than advising people to say, okay, this is the right way to know. It's not right. It's not right, and it will never be right. The right way of things is to get married, have children, have a beautiful home, and live happily ever after. Not baby mama, baby papa. This is no shade to people that have been there through circumstances or one thing, mistakes and all. We've all made mistakes in life. But of course, that is still not the right approach to things. Please and please, marriage is not scary. It is very doable. It is very enjoyable, provided you do it with the right person. It's not scary as the internet people paint it to be. Trust me, it's not. Now, if this lady had recently come out from a bad marriage, I would have made excuses for her and say, okay, maybe she's still talking from pain and hurt, but even at that, it doesn't give you the go ahead to advise people against marriage, because everybody's experience is peculiar to them. Exactly, but even at that, so she being very much married, of course, I expected better. I expect better from married people. Come on, let's not do this now. Let's not do this. If marriage is not right, or if you're advising people against marriage, so mama or having a partner or a baby papa or whatever the case is a better option, right? Is that a better option? Only advice I'll give you is to know where you're going in life, where you're headed in life. Have an idea, of course, where you're headed before you get married. And of course, for kids, you should be able to reach a certain level of your career or whatever, wherever you want to reach before you have kids. It's important, actually. That's what I'm going to advise people. But I would never advise against marriage. In fact, I strongly recommend. Now, I don't know the 99% of married people she's talking about. I'm not one of them. I'm a married woman, and I advise you to get married. Even if I come out of my marriage today, I'm not gonna be coming out to advise people saying don't get married. Nah, I'm not like that, because marriage is still good no matter what I have been through. Okay, yeah, let me know what your thoughts in the comment section about this, and you support of what she said. Do you understand her? As for me, I do not understand her. I do not, and I never will understand married people that have this ideology. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section as usual. That brings me to the end of my video. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all in another video. Okay, bye.